Sarah was always on the go. Her days were packed with meetings, errands, and personal commitments. No matter how much she tried to juggle everything, she often felt like she was constantly behind, struggling to stay afloat. Her to-do list never seemed to shrink, and by the end of each day, she was left feeling drained. That's when Sarah decided to tackle the root of the problem: her time management. Here's what Sarah learned about managing time effectively, especially when life feels like a whirlwind. 1. The power of prioritizing. Sarah realized that not all tasks are created equal. Some tasks are urgent, some are important, and some can wait. She began to prioritize her tasks based on their level of importance and urgency. By using a simple technique called the Eisenhower Matrix, Sarah could categorize tasks into 4 groups: urgent and important, not urgent but important, urgent but not important, and neither urgent nor important. This helped her focus on what truly mattered and let go of tasks that didn't align with her goals. Second, time blocking. One of the biggest breakthroughs for Sarah was learning to time block her day. Instead of hopping from task to task without a plan, she started allocating specific time slots for different activities. For example, she blocked out mornings for deep work, afternoons for meetings, and evenings for family time. Time blocking not only helped her stay organized, but also ensured that each area of her life got the attention it deserved. 3. Learning to say no. Sarah used to say yes to everything, believing she had to take on every request or opportunity that came her way. But she soon realized that saying yes to too many things meant saying no to her priorities. She began learning how to say no without feeling guilty, whether it was turning down a last-minute meeting or declining an invitation that didn't align with her goals. Saying no gave her more time to focus on what truly mattered. 4. The importance of breaks. Sarah had a tendency to push through long work sessions without taking a break, thinking that would help her get more done. But over time, she found that her productivity suffered, and she felt burned out. Sarah discovered that taking regular breaks throughout the day allowed her to recharge and return to tasks with a clearer mind and more energy. Whether it was a short walk, stretching, or simply stepping away from her desk for a few minutes, breaks became an essential part of her time management routine. 5. Delegating and asking for help. Sarah also learned that she didn't have to do everything herself. She started delegating tasks when possible, whether it was asking a colleague for help with a project or enlisting the help of a personal assistant for errands. By entrusting others with responsibilities, Sarah freed up time for the tasks only she could handle, allowing her to focus on what mattered most. 6. Using technology to stay organized. To stay on top of her busy schedule, Sarah began using time management tools like Google Calendar, Trello, and task management apps. These tools helped her stay organized, set reminders, and track her progress. She also started using a digital to-do list that she could update and access on the go, making it easier to keep track of tasks wherever she was. 7. Reviewing and adjusting your plan. One of the most important lessons Sarah learned was that time management isn't set in stone. Life is unpredictable, and sometimes things don't go as planned. Sarah made it a habit to review her schedule at the end of each day and adjust as needed. If something urgent came up or a task wasn't finished, she moved things around to ensure that she was still staying on track toward her goals. 8. Creating time for self-care. Finally, Sarah realized that effective time management wasn't just about getting things done. It was also about making time for herself. She carved out time in her day for self-care, whether it was exercising, reading, or just relaxing. Taking care of her physical and mental health helped her stay energized and focused throughout the day, making her more productive in the long run. So, if you're struggling to keep up with your busy schedule, try implementing some of the strategies that worked for Sarah. Prioritize your tasks, time block your day, learn to say no, take breaks, Delegate when you can. Use technology to stay organized, and remember to review and adjust your plan. With these tips, you can manage your time more effectively and create space for the things that matter most.